The elderly Sasuke, after his rebirth, finally returned to Konoha. He found Sakura sitting on the bench in front, crying with her face covered, while Kakashi stood beside her. Upon seeing his wife, from whom he had been separated for many years, Sasuke maintained a serene and impassive expression, as clinging to past emotions would only hinder his progress now. He quickly passed behind the bench, heading towards the Uzumaki clan's hall. Sakura naturally noticed nothing, but Kakashi, with his keen sense of smell, sensed something strange and discreetly followed. When Sasuke reached the hall, he quickly found the Shikifujin mask, but as he looked back, he saw Kakashi was already standing at the entrance. Seeing Kakashi, Sasuke wasn't surprised and said he didn't want to fight him. Kakashi couldn't help but laugh. Although the Sasuke in front of him seemed different from the past, he didn't believe he could cause trouble in his presence. As a teacher, he naturally wouldn't let Sasuke return to Orochimaru. He aimed at Sasuke and launched an attack with Raikiri, but the next scene left him astounded. The purple skeleton blocked the advance of Chidori. Seeing Sasuke's eyes, he finally understood that he had already activated the same eyes Itachi had. He was immediately alarmed, but the instant their eyes met, Sasuke had already cast a genjutsu on him. The cold and empty fist lightly squeezed, almost causing Kakashi to faint. It turns out, Sasuke deliberately allowed Kakashi to approach him just to show his power, and thus stimulate Naruto's growth. He understood well that Otsutsuki Shime was an existence impossible to defeat alone, and that Naruto needed to grow until he was by his side. Therefore, Sasuke needed to push him a bit. He asked Kakashi to tell Naruto that if he still wanted to stop him, he should become stronger with full determination. Then, Sasuke returned outside the village with the Shikifujin mask. Next was Orochimaru's presentation. As before, with a white storm, the god of death appeared behind Orochimaru. This time, since it was only necessary to free Orochimaru's hands, a small cut would suffice. Orochimaru easily recovered the souls of his hands. But the real climax was about to come. When the god of death was preparing to extract his soul, he suddenly launched the forbidden soul shadow technique, hiding his own soul. The hand of the god of death stopped moving. With a perplexed expression on his face, Sasuke smiled and said, "I see. So just removing that mask fixes everything, right?" But Orochimaru surprised him by saying that hiding the soul was just to create conditions for the god of death to inhabit his body. After that, he activated the cursed seal of the 6 paths developed especially for the god of death. The god of death was forced into being absorbed into Orochimaru's body, becoming the Jinchuriki of the god of death. In this state, he could use all its power, including, of course, the power of the 4 Hokages sealed within him. Only then did Sasuke understand that in the 10 years he'd lost the will to fight, Orochimaru had continued to advance silently, just so he could challenge Shime once again. Having witnessed such divine ability, Kabuto no longer hesitated in his heart and swore to follow Orochimaru to the death. Taking control of the god of death was Orochimaru's first step to help Sasuke become an Otsutsuki. He transmitted Hashirama's chakra to Sasuke in the form of a seal. With the entry of Sage Hashirama's chakra, Sasuke's cursed seal finally became pure white. And the white seal has a remarkable resemblance to the white wedge of an Otsutsuki. Then, with the release of the white seal, Sasuke's body cells and chakra will gradually transform into the power of Sage Hashirama. If this process is not interrupted, it will take about 3 years. Sasuke cannot wait that long. Orochimaru then proposed the idea of 10 battles. Through combat, he would accelerate the absorption process of Hashirama's power, choosing suitable opponents based on Sasuke's growth. Sasuke gladly accepted,